You're giving us hee-hees and ha-has. You're giving us tchotchkes. Well, guys, I hope everybody had a great Friday the 13th. I know I did. I actually saw the original film in the theater, and I'm actually going to be doing a video adjacent to that experience coming up very soon. So you guys stay tuned for that. But there's a lot more to come when it comes to that sort of thing. I guess we're going to talk today about the Jason universe trolling us yet again. That's right. We got trolled yet again. There is some news, but nobody seemed to be happy about any of this. I want to get into the silliness that they thought was going to be a big deal for everybody. They talked it up as a big deal. All these outlets were reporting big news coming from the Jason universe tomorrow for Friday the 13th, which was yesterday. And a lot of it just ended up being fluff, garbage, stuff that nobody was interested in, stuff that nobody's excited about. So we're going to get right into it, guys. We're going to look into the stuff that they said, the stuff that they announced, and one thing in particular that just makes no utter sense. So we are going to be referencing Bloody Disgusting, who I do want to shout out because they actually promoted my candle company, You Need a Candles, yesterday for our Jason Takes Manhattan candle sale. So shout out to them, but we are going to be referencing them. So let's get started, guys. Okay, so we got three things we're going to talk about. The first thing is Crystal Lake adds 3 series regulars, including Cameron Scoggins as legacy character Dorf. This, I mean, some people were excited a little bit about this, but excited isn't even the right word. I think people were just like, well, at least there's movement with the TV show, but really, is this the big news? Let's just kind of read about what this is. All right, guys, Cameron Scoggins, Devin Kessler, and newcomer Gwendolyn Sundstrom have joined Crystal Lake as series regulars. Notably, Scoggins will play Dorf, the police officer portrayed by Ron Milkey in the original Friday the 13th. Kessler will play Brianna Brooks, and Sundstrom will play Grace. They joined the previously announced Linda Cardellini, who people were excited when she got casted, and rightfully so, as Mrs. Voorhees, and William Catlett from Abigail as Levon Brooks in the expanded prequel series from A24 and Peacock. Pretty heavy emphasis on the word prequel right there. So apparently this is going to be taking place before the first movie, obviously. The 8-episode series is set to be directed by Michael Lennox, who did Dairy Girls, Celine Held, and Logan George, Caddo Lake, and Quinn Tron, The Pit. In the show, Mrs. Voorhees is a mother who gave up a singing career to raise her special needs child, only to take a dark turn when she loses her son, Jason Voorhees. Showrunner Brad Caleb Kane referred to Scoggins as one of many legacy from the original film to appear in the series. So stay tuned for more updates as the series heeds into production. I mean, what do we think about this, guys? I'm gonna bring it to you. I mean, first off, 8 episodes. That means that they're probably going to be hour length. This will probably be something that's drama oriented in regards to Pamela's character. Horror may not even be the right word to describe what this is going to be. I guess we'll see. I mean, of course, it's going to have to be some sort of drama with the situation that leads up to possibly, the death of Jason. Whether it takes place with Jason as a young boy in the beginning or Jason drowns pretty immediately, I don't know. That's what we don't know. But, they have stated that they have the rights to use everything they want, any look of Jason, anything they want. So with this being a prequel, there is a notion that maybe there can be flash forward sequences years later where we're seeing Jason in the woods. We don't know. But they made sure they let us know that they have the rights to use whatever they want. So, take that with either a grain of salt or take it for what it is. All right, guys, so the next thing we're going to look at right here is the Jason universe is coming to Halloween Horror Nights in Orlando and Hollywood with original haunt. The Jason universe, not necessarily Friday the 13th universe, but the Jason universe. So this is something we're going to get into right now. Let's see what this is about. Halloween Horror Nights kicks off Friday the 13th with big news that Jason is returning to the event this Halloween season with an official Jason universe attraction. The all-original haunted house takes guests back to summer camp, where the gruesome legend was born. The reckoning begins on Friday, August 29th at Universal Orlando Resort and Thursday, September 4th at Universal Studios Hollywood. Let's see. The Jason Universe will take Halloween Horror Nights guests on a vengeance tour through the summer camp to see where it all began, from the creaking floorboards of Jason's ramshackle cabin to the decaying main lodge and the eerie forest that offers no refuge for his victims. Around every corner, fans will be inundated with infamous killer moments from Jason's heinous homicidal career. That's interesting. Inundated with infamous killer moments from Jason's homicidal career as he taunts and stalks his victims, who learn too late that the legend is real. Bringing Jason Voorhees to Halloween Horror Nights is an all-original haunted house and a major moment for fans and us, says Horror Inc.'s CMO Sherry Khan. Jason Universe taps into 4 decades of horror legacy and reinvents for a new generation, combining immersive storytelling and cinematic detail that only Universal Studios can deliver. This is more than a haunted house. It's a full-on tribute to one of the most iconic slashers in pop culture. Now, the question with this is, you hear right here, this is what doesn't make any sense to me. They're using moments from, obviously, from the beginning, meaning part 1. Possibly they could have like sleeping bag moments, maybe the cryogenic moments. I'm sure there'll be some classic, scenes from some of the Paramount films. Why isn't this called Friday the 13th? The most iconic title in horror, at least one of them. Why is it got to be called the Jason Universe? Why is this haunted house attraction not called, the Friday the 13th experience? It's so iconic. I don't understand what the point of that is. The Jason Universe. And last but not least, guys, this is probably the strangest of all the announcements. This one is bafflingly weird. Are you guys ready? NECA and Jason join forces on upcoming collectibles, but not Friday the 13th collectibles, Jason Universe collectibles. Let's see what the hell this is about. Okay, guys. A multi-platform expansion of the Friday the 13th franchise from its original owners, the Jason Universe officially launched with a brand new Jason Voorhees redesign earlier this year, as we know, and the new version of Jason will soon be getting his own. And that new version of Jason will soon be getting his own NECA toys. So this Jason, there's going to be a NECA toy for this. If they're actually making a toy like this, the only reason I would get it, or anybody else for that matter, is because it's so bad it's good. But the reality is, come on. We're making NECA toys of this? The NECA team has taken to social media to tease the upcoming collaboration with the Jason Universe, though we have no further details. We can expect to see upcoming toys and collectibles based on the new Jason redesign in the coming months, which was created in partnership with legend Greg Nicotero. We strive to maintain... Oh, we read that already. We're incredibly excited to bring Jason Voorhees back into the lives of fans in such a bold, fresh way. We're thrilled to be working alongside Horror Inc. on the next chapter of the franchise and Jason's legacy, and we share the passion. Together, we're making sure this delivers everything longtime fans have been craving for while opening the door to new generations. So the launching pad with Crystal Lake, we're done. That's the news that we have. But guys, this is strike 2. I have to be totally honest. Strike 1 was the reveal of this Jason. That looks terrible. Strike 2 is telling us that you've got everybody saying, get ready for Friday the 13th this year. There's some major news. That's strike 2. Guys, give us something real. Give us something concrete. Tell us you're working on a film. Tell us you have scripts you're optioning. Give us something. Yes, the TV show, people are kind of excited about it, but TV shows, in my time, TV shows is where things went to die. TV shows. We're getting a prequel about Mrs. Voorhees. Now, I love Pamela Voorhees, but I'm not jaded enough to think that that's able to maintain a fan base. It's not. You need to bring Jason back. At least tell us you're optioning scripts right now. Give us something. You guys are giving us nothing. You're giving us fluff. You're telling us that this computer-generated Jason that you guys designed with Greg Nicotero is getting a toy. There's no movie. Forget the fact that the Jason design is lackluster. There's nothing to accompany it. There's no movie. There's supposed to be a video game. We have nothing about that yet. There's nothing to accompany this. We have no connective tissue to this Jason design that you've... There's nothing. You guys are doing everything ass backwards. Everything ass backwards. Give us something concrete. Give us something to chew on. Give us some hope that a movie's coming. 2009. You told us you told us you've got the rights to everything, Jason Universe. You told us that you've got everything. You're giving us hee-hees and ha-has. You're giving us tchotchkes. Clearly, you guys think that there's value here. How much money did Halloween 2018 make? This is strike, guys. We need something concrete. Give us something to legitimately be excited about, guys. This is strike 2, and I know I'm not the only one. There you have it, guys. That's going to be it for now. We're getting trolled by this Jason Universe. We're getting trolled. I really hope that they get it together and we get something newsworthy of a movie or something legitimate soon. Let me know what you guys think. This is your old pal CHH. I'll holler at you guys very, very soon. Take care. Huge, giant thank you to all of my Patreon supporters. Without you guys, this would not be possible. To get behind-the-scenes photos, videos, music, private live streams, and much more, you can subscribe to my Patreon for as little as $1 a month. Thank you to my patrons.